That look and you know people have bad news to tell you. I guess they had to cut this trip short. Really, nigga? Man, if you don't get your camera... Bruh, get out of here, man. Shit. That's a spear in his chest.
Get down, get down. Wait.
Oh my god. Who? My skin. Do not show that on the screen again, please. Is it what happened to her? Oh my god, that is disgusting.
Are you ready?
Terabyt Reacts. We are here once again to watch some more Bates Motel. I'm enjoying this series. You guys already know that. I don't need to reiterate that anymore. You guys know I'm enjoying this, man. It's a great series so far. As far as all the episodes that I've watched so far, we found out last episode that Norman is crazy and he's the one that killed his dad. So I was thinking, if you remember, I was thinking that it's Norma is the one that killed her husband, and just like, you know what I'm saying, was just disassociating with the entire situation. But really and truly, Norma has just been the one that's been protecting Norman from this ordeal because that's her son. I don't think this is necessarily the right thing to do, because she should be trying to get him help, not trying to protect him in this way. I think protection in this way is understandable as a parent, but also it can be detrimental to anything around him, because one day, what if you become a threat to your son, right? What if you become a threat to your son and he decides that, you know, that other side of him decides you're not needed anymore, or he doesn't need you anymore, and he turns on you. You know what I mean? We saw what he did. You know, he went after his brother, mainly because, you know, his brother became a threat to his mother. Maybe that's the trigger, probably, really, is that whoever threatens his mom, that's what makes him like just go off kilter. But it's totally understandable what he's going through, but I think it's what she's doing is not the right way to handle things, and it's probably only going to get worse. There's probably going to be this two-sided person that we're watching that's just like, don't know that he's probably has somebody locked up in the basement, and there's this other side of him that's completely in the know. So who knows what's going to happen, but I'm enjoying this, enjoying watching this, and man, it's a great series so far. Anyways, guys, let's jump into the reaction. If you guys want to see more episodes of Bates Motel, just know that we are watching this over on Patreon as well. Maybe even finish it by the time you guys are even seeing this episode, so make sure to go check out the Patreon if you enjoyed Bates Motel reactions. Okay, let's jump into the reaction, and I will see you guys right after for the review. This should be interesting. They let him show up by himself. That an excuse that they could use is that, hey, him and Keith was in cahoots together and they were trying to take us out. He probably ended up killing Keith, you know, and then came after them for the hotel, whatever. They could talk about the girl too. Tie everything in.
That's the whole story. So you know everything now.
Does he though?
Alright, here's what the story's gonna be.
Ew, how is it gonna be?
I began suspecting Shelby of being corrupted a while back, in which Shelby killed Keith, and he threw his body in the bay. Shelby had one of the girls in his possession. He was hiding her on Keith's boat, without him knowing, of course. I mean, I was picking up on little things.
Really?
Dylan.
This is
Shelby
a
tried to
weird
move
ass
the girl.
town, bro.
I killed Zack Shelby with this gun.
Oh, yeah? Well, then what's this?
You got on the way.
Shelby said he shot Joe.
All of that happened before I got here and killed him. Everyone understand?
Why are you making up a story? I thought he was like clean, but I guess not. This is one crazy town,
That's it.
bro.
I risked my life to save all your asses and take that guy down, and that's it. I got in the way of his showdown.
What did you
That's
want, a
it.
cookie? They're free and clear. Isn't that what's important? And you as well? Like, I don't understand. It's like, he feels left out. I get it. Like, he feels like, I don't know, maybe he wanted a cookie. Maybe he did want a cookie. Who knows? Bradley still hasn't responded to his text yet. Or is she with some other dude right now? This is her, right? Oh, it's...
If your mommy is this.
She's downstairs.
Oh, she came to visit him. What the hell? Being a little aggressive there, Norman. Like, calm down.
Norman,
Oh, damn.
what are you doing?
Oh!
7 days, Norman. Take care of everything before we open.
Was having a little alone time.
I don't even have any reservations yet.
We haven't been open yet. They're gonna start coming in any day.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's just, hard to believe that all that other stuff, that it's all over. It just doesn't seem possible.
I know it's hard to believe that all that stuff is behind us, but it is. We have to trust Sheriff Romero. We have to live our lives and be happy again, and all that stuff is behind us, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you some breakfast downstairs.
The fuck is a lattice? The lattice under the porch? Not the fence? Well, not the fence, but like the covering? Hell is a lattice, bro. Okay, that's stray dog. Got a hammer in your hand. We don't trust you, Norman. Still got a hammer in your hand.
Come here. Come here, girl. I won't hurt you.
The hell you know it's a girl?
Good morning, Dylan.
Hey,
You need to eat. Get your arm healed.
why'd you make me breakfast?
Because I really appreciate what you did for me and Norman. You know, what you took on. Got shot, for God's sake.
Yeah, which he should go to the hospital for, which I think he did.
You know I'm still moving out, right?
You are?
Yeah.
Oh.
Even after everything I told you about your brother?
Yeah. Look, I don't know how I can help you.
Okay. I didn't really expect you to.
I'm still gonna be here, okay? Let me get that.
No, don't worry about it.
I'll take it out.
You know, I understand where Norma is coming from, because it's like, I told you about your brother and you still want to leave. But I mean, I guess outside of Norman, he has had his issues with her. I don't know exactly why. I think Dylan is the type of kid that is just all over the place. You know, can't really keep a job. Stuff always happens. There's always something with him. And in some ways, maybe Norma has kind of like pushed him off to the side and be like, hey, you're grown, whatever. But now you came back. Now I'm telling you what I'm going through with your brother. And you still want to move out. I get it. You still want to move out. He said he's still going to be around. So we'll see. We'll see.
It's fine.
Get it.
It's fine. Take out the trash. Thanks so much.
You know why. You know what I'm saying?
Can I help you with something?
I knew it was him.
Could you tell me what happened to the Seafarer Motel?
New owners. It's the Bates Motel now. You need a room? We're not quite open yet.
You know where I can find Keith Summers?
He's actually dead.
I think this guy was coming around. I think they were selling sex.
Thank you.
They were selling the girls to other dudes. Oh. So they had people that like came from other towns to come visit? Oh, here we go. I have a feeling this is not going to go well.
Hey, Norman.
You're back.
Hey, yourself.
Can't hide behind death forever. Hey, I did your book report for you, Bradley. It's the Odysseys. Thank you. Thank you. It's really sweet. Yeah.
Will I see you later?
Yeah. I'm gonna cover my head on this secondhand embarrassment that just happened.
Is the manager here?
I'll get her. Thanks.
Liz Morgan, can I help you? Hi, I'm Norma Bates. I own the Bates Motel. I am
Smile immediately
We
disappeared.
do some networking. You know, I'd put brochures for your restaurant in the motel lobby, and you could put some for our motel in here. You know, these look so
Yeah,
great.
we really don't do that kind of thing so much.
Can I just ask why not?
I'm selective about the businesses I promote in my restaurant.
Is there something wrong with my business?
Is this the first place you've asked at? It's Norma, right?
Yes.
Everybody knows Norma.
Knows what?
Knows what?
What's been going on there? Deputy Shelby scandal, that you were involved with Zack Shelby, was shot on the property?
I didn't know anything about that. I was totally innocent.
I'm sure you were. But people talk, and especially in a small town. It's just kind of tainted the place.
Oh, so pretty much everybody's been telling people not to go stay there then? Yeah, business is not booming right now. Totally understand why. Like, excuse me, can I help you? You're trying to break into?
Can I help you?
Why do you have a key?
Can I help you?
I was trying to figure out what happened to my standing room reservation at this motel every other month, room 9. My key is not working.
I'm the new owner, Norma Bates.
Jake Abernathy.
We've been doing some updating. I've had all the locks changed. We're not quite open yet. But putting up with the renovating around you, I think I'd be happy to get you a new key.
To number 9.
It's in the office. I'll get it.
This guy is always, in everything that I've seen him in, he's always been so creepy. A creepy guy.
Here you go, number 9. Have a nice night.
As far as I know, if you have a standing reservation to this place, that simply means that you know about the things that were going on there. Because I guess they had people.
Someone in the motel?
This Manny had a standing reservation at the Seafair every 2 months for a week. I couldn't turn him away.
I saw him here this morning. His car was parked and he was just sitting in it, staring at the motel.
I don't think he was rude.
You got all his info and everything already?
I'll get it in the morning. It was late. I wasn't prepared for a customer.
I'll go take care of it.
No, it's late.
No, it's fine. I'll handle it.
Well, be polite.
Yes?
It looks like we forgot to get your information. Yeah. You know, registering.
My information was already in the system.
The Seafarer system? Because it's a new system, we're gonna need to redo it. Driver's license and a credit card. Thanks. So, you're, been coming here every 2 months? What kind of work do you do?
Sales.
Yo, this is hella awkward, dude. What do you sell, man?
All right. I'll need to see your credit card.
Are you gonna pay cash? Damn, that is a lot of
That ought
money.
to be enough for the next few nights, won't it?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Ugh. Jeez. People like that, I would just straight up ask them, like, why are you being so weird, dude?
You paid in cash. Barely let me see his driver's license. What exactly are you cleaning out here?
Blood. When Shelby fell, he bled all over the steps.
Stone's porous. You can't scrub blood out of it. It'll wear off in time. No one's gonna know that's what this is anyways.
I'm gonna know. Oh, what a beautiful day. Hey, that's where Deputy Shelby bled to death.
It's over, Norma, okay? Just let it...
I would like to, but apparently everybody in town is talking about what happened here.
I think you might be overreacting.
I'm not overreacting. It will affect things.
That's true.
If we don't do a bang-up business, then we're gonna be marked as failures. I'm gonna be the laughingstock of White Pine. It's not what I moved here for.
You can't get blood out of stone, Norma. Do you know her?
Yeah, that's the girl we banged. You know what I mean?
Hey, Norma.
Hi, Bradley.
Hi. I'm Dylan, Norman's brother.
Hi. I'm just picking up some takeout. My mom's out of town for a few days.
Oh, you're all by yourself there?
Yeah, it's okay.
Is that Bradley?
You work for Gil, right?
Yeah,
My dad
Bradley.
used to work with him. Name was Jerry Martin.
Oh, shit. I'm really sorry.
Your food's gonna get cold.
You're right. I'll see you guys.
They know each other or something? Ah, so the new dude that came to pick him up in the last episode so his dad and him used to work together. So I wonder if Gil is responsible for taking him out. Because it was ordered.
Is that the girl that texted you the other night? What I told you to sleep with?
Yeah.
Have you seen her again?
Oh, not yet. But, you know, her dad died. She's got stuff going on.
Awkward. Oh, it's the dog. Probably. Yeah, I think it's the dog. Probably left the window open or something. Or maybe it was someone that was inside of the house.
Is Norman home?
Yeah, come on in, Emma. I'll go get him. Emma's downstairs to see you.
Oh, I just don't feel like going down. Tell her I'm sick or something.
You know that sweet girl likes you, right?
Maybe it's nicer not to lead someone on.
Well, he's got a point.
Did you leave dog food out?
Oh, yeah, I saw this stray dog.
Don't do that, Norman. You'll have every animal in the woods on our front porch.
True. That's very true.
I'm sorry. Sure. Okay, no problem. Emma?
I have allergies today.
Hey, you know what? I have to pick up some window shears for the units today.
Yeah, I can give you directions.
You do? Huh. How about you come with me and show me? I'll buy you lunch.
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't have a mom. So that's good that... I mean, Norma is not the best mom in the world, but I'm glad that she's doing.
You wouldn't happen to know what he's so preoccupied with lately, would you?
I have an idea. Maybe, but I don't want to be talking out of school.
Oh, no. Of course. Absolutely. I get that. I understand that. Yeah, whatever it is, he'll get over it.
I go to school with Ed, and I don't know how fast he's gonna get over her.
Is he sleeping with this girl?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
What is she like?
She's only the prettiest girl at school, and the most popular. And she's nice, so you can't even hate her. She's like a locomotive of sexual energy. Blonde. Perfect. 2 o'clock.
I know this girl.
Bradley Martin, you know her.
She showed up on my doorstep one day after we moved and asking for Norman.
Right.
Yeah, she did, but just because they met at school. Meanwhile, Norman just can't stop thinking about this girl. Damn, and now... If that was Norma, why are you picturing your son with this girl? It's a crazy world we live in. Have pets, I don't have the time.
Okay. Weren't we talking about dogs?
Don't make jokes. What I want you to know is you have to be careful. What I want to tell you is that you don't know that girl well enough to be screwing her.
She's a nice girl, Mother.
Well, it remains to be seen. Nice girls come to your doorstep looking for a guy one day after he moves in. At the age of 17, no less.
Wait, how do you know who she is?
Bradley Martin. I know, okay? Did you know that having sex with a woman literally affects her physical being? It's like a science experiment. It affects her mind, okay?
Okay.
That's not something you want to be dabbling around in for
I
fun.
wasn't dabbling around. It's not like that. I like her. I actually really like her.
Oh.
Ew. Why the hell are you biting your lips, Norma?
I hired Emma to come work at the motel several afternoons a week, so you'll be seeing her around.
Why'd you hire her?
Because I need help, Norman. I can't do everything myself.
Because you're trying to put me together with her for some reason. You know, because you think Bradley's too much for me or something.
She's a nice, smart girl.
So you're just gonna pick out my girlfriends?
It's not like Bradley's your girlfriend.
Why not?
You don't go out or anything.
It's not exactly the right time.
Guy. Hey, I'm with Norma on this because Bradley is she is, you know what I'm saying, she is flaking right now. She's flaking right now. I can't give her no props. I can't give her no props, bro. Cause she flaking right now. Right? I can't give her no props. Cause she not responding to Norman's day. Then you're gonna act, cause you just happen to see me in public, you're gonna act like we know each other. Like, you're not responding to my text. Did you lose the phone? And you can't tell me nothing. It's just like, you just gonna see me back in school. You're just gonna be like, I'm gonna ask you if we gonna see each other, and you're just gonna be like, I don't know. When I was just all up in you. You know what I mean? This is the world that we live in today, bro. This is the world that we live in today, man, where girls can just have sex with you and then they just, yeah, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And boys were like that, where it gets, you can't be like that. And most boys are like that. It's not a lot of boys that's out there that is in high school that will get that kind of experience and don't get clingy, because it's, you know, even though you know that there's a lot of boys, you know, there are boys out there that can have the confidence that they might have like an older brother that will teach them the game, or their dad will teach them the game, and they will have that kind of confidence to kind of be like, on to the next. Most boys don't have that because maybe they experience in the home, maybe they, you know, maybe there's no dad there, whatever the situation, they don't have an older brother to kind of teach them anything, or their dad just don't have the time to teach them certain things about girls and stuff like that. They shouldn't be trying to get serious with no girls. I don't think any young man should be trying to get no serious relationship when they're in high school. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think any young girl should be trying to do anything either. I know some people might be like, it's possible for you to find your sweetheart or your high school sweetheart and all this other stuff. Like, yeah, it's possible, but it's, you know what I'm saying? It's it's possible, but it's not very probable. You know what I'm saying? Put it like that, right? So you might as well just not do it. It's kind of like hey, if you're, you know, if your parachute has a 1% chance of opening, are you still going to jump out the plane? You know what I mean? Like, just don't do it. Right? So in terms of this relationship where it's completely normal for Norman to act the way he is towards Bradley, because it happens to practically all of us as men who like girls, or a girl that let us hit it in high school. You know what I'm saying? You get attached and you think there's something there. You know what I'm saying? And I think things became kind of awkward. I don't know if she realized that she slept with Norman, or, you know, to be honest, who knows? He might have imagined that shit. But I think it did happen, though, because of how it played out. I think it did happen. But there's a lot of kind of mix up, because you don't really know when Norman is actually, because I mean, at the beginning of this episode, I didn't really know if he was actually, you know, with her that time, right? Because the way how they filmed it, you know, but he did come back. So I think it did happen because of the events that followed as well, because he did come back home, you know, saw Dylan there and stuff like that. After that night, we found out that his mom got arrested. So those things did happen. So the fact that she doesn't even want to discuss what happened or something like that, man, Norma's about to think of, I wonder if this is going to be the driving force for him to go full on crazy psycho mode. You know what I mean?
Norman, where are you going? Come back inside.
I don't need to tell you.
Norman, get back here. Norman!
You're going to her house, my guy? This is not a good idea, my guy. You're looking kind of stalkery right now, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is not going to end well. Again. He's gonna get shut down. He's probably gonna lash out. What if she denies them doing anything?
Norman, hi. What's up?
You've been through a lot. You know, I understand this. I lost my father, too. I know.
No, you killed your daddy, boy.
Confusing, but I also know that what happened between us was real.
Norman.
Just let me finish. There's no point hiding from it anymore. I know how we feel about each other. I know we're both just scared and confused.
I don't think she feels the same way.
You know, because I can feel it every time I see you. It's there. And that night we spent together was.
Where's her mother?
You, because you were there with me, right? So I don't know what's holding you back. You haven't answered my text. Maybe you haven't broken up with Richard yet or something. But you should, because you and I, we're together, right?
No, we're not, sir.
I don't feel that way about you.
Yeah, she was.
What happened was just something that happened.
The rejection.
I'm really sorry.
The expression change on his face.
Shouldn't have done it with someone like you.
God damn. She cold.
Someone like me.
Norman!
What do you mean? Did you hear what you just said? You just knocked that boy down. Oof. If it was me, you getting blasted in school the next day. The next day, I'm going to school. I'm telling everybody that has ears to hear. I'm going to say, probably won't call you a hoe, but I might as well. I probably won't call you a hoe, but I might as well call you a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Because, yo, how you gonna do me like that? You know, I'm telling everybody, I'm like, yo, I hit it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I hit it. You know what I'm saying? It was good too. You know what I'm saying? I was, you know what I mean? I was getting it in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I made her come a couple times. I'm embellishing the heck out of that story just to let everybody know. Everybody that thought that Bradley was this cute, innocent. Nah, bruh. You getting outed, man. I'm stopped being a gentleman. You gonna reject me like that? You shouldn't have had sex with somebody like me. Well, I can return the favor, baby.
Norman!
Hopefully he doesn't end up like killing her or some shit out here.
Or sleep with someone they barely know. At the age of 17, no less. I mean, really, what kind of a girl does that? Invite you over to have sex with them after their dad dies.
You okay?
This is not good. This is not.
I don't think you're a nice girl.
Really sorry.
That just bring him back?
I'm really sorry. I wish it was different.
What was different?
I have to go.
What do you wish was different? That you didn't have to keep up this persona? Is that what it is? I'm sorry, I got issues. Hey, creepy man.
It's so quiet here.
You could have
When
not.
do you open exactly?
In a few days.
Well, I like the place a lot better than when Keith Summers ran it. It's so hard to get good word of mouth started, isn't it? But that's what makes or breaks a business like this. I do business with a lot of different people in this general area. I could put out the good word.
Oh, that would be great. Thank you. That would be great.
My pleasure. I would love to have the same business arrangement that I had with Keith, if that's possible.
You mean staying here every other month?
Actually, it's a little more than room 9. The entire block of rooms, the first week of every other month.
All the rooms. That's wonderful. Yeah. For is it for the other people that you work with?
Yeah, actually, yes. Sales.
Nigga, what you
I'll pay
selling?
you at the beginning of each week for all the rooms in cash. And we like our privacy, so there's no need to clean the rooms or do anything for us during that week.
But it's not anything illegal, right?
No, it's not illegal.
Okay, then you're booked.
Great. Thanks.
The first week of every month. That is certainly not. I used to walk on these lonely roads at night.
Hey, Juno. Come here, girl.
This dog is gonna get ran over. Please! No. No, 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 no!
Stay!
Motherfucker.
Juno! Oh my god, I didn't see her.
Norman!
I killed my dog.
Norman, get out of the street. What are you doing?
Take her to Emma's dad. He can fix dead things.
She's dead, Norman. No one can fix
I'm
her.
not gonna leave her in the street. I'm taking her to Emma's.
This is crazy.
It's not crazy!
Then I will drive you, okay? I'll drive you. Just stay here.
I was wrong, Mother. About everything.
Half the time I don't know how to feel about these characters, man, because the layers, bruh. Jeez. The layers, man. Insane. The layers, brother, man. The layers, man. Woof. But it just goes to show you how good this show is, because it's like, the characters are so multi-layered to the point where it's hard to figure them out, right? It's hard to figure them out because they're like, you know, on one hand you're doing one thing, and on the other hand you're like, I don't know how to feel about you though. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no doubt that Bradley is a nice girl. Like, she's nice, but I don't know if there's this conundrum, because it's like you want to feel sorry for her, but then she is being the typical mean girl. You know what I'm saying? And I think maybe she just doesn't want it. She doesn't want people to know, right? She doesn't want people to know that she slept with somebody like Norman. It's kind of like that ugly girl syndrome. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's weird because it's like, what, it's ugly girl syndrome? Nah, it's not ugly girl syndrome. What am I saying? It's like ugly boy syndrome, right? And it's not ugly in the, you know, like facial features I'm talking about. I'm talking about she doesn't want people to know that she slept with somebody like Norman, because Norman is not the cool guy. You know what I'm saying? He's not the bad boy. She's afraid that she will probably be mocked. But I'm saying, if that was me, I'm outing you because you said that. You know what I'm saying? But Norman is, you know what I'm saying? Norman is a nice guy. You know what I mean? He's a nice guy when he's Norman, not when he's the psycho. So it's interesting to see how they layer these characters, because it's like, okay, Norma is also an anomaly as well, because she's all these other things because of her son, and because of her other son as well. She's another person. Even when she's trying to show a little bit brighter side of her, sometimes that you have that caring mother, and then you have this other type of mother, which is like, you know, overbearing, you know, overprotective. You have that part of her as well, but there's also the other part of her, which is very understanding of what her sons are going through, and also the decisions that she makes as well. It's weird because these characters, they're so multifaceted, and it's like, you're here, it's just like, which one are we gonna see today? You know what I mean? It's crazy, but it's really good. It's really, really good. So I think there's going to be some development between Dylan and Bradley, because, well, not necessarily Dylan and Bradley, but because of who her dad was with. And I don't remember, Sid? I think it's Sid. She said the name of the guy that came to pick up Dylan. I think that's who she was talking about. I was working with her dad. I think he's responsible for killing her dad, or maybe lighting him on fire. Probably, I think because he had, I don't know what he did. You know, we still don't know what he did. But I think, or maybe they did mention it earlier. I don't quite remember, because I think they did mention it earlier of what happened and what he did. So, and why he had to pay the price for this, because it's like a tit for tat. The whole situation with the sheriff coming in and be like, oh, this is what's going to happen. Okay, this is what's going to happen. I get to be the hero, you know what I'm saying? Because of, you know, whatever. I don't know why he decided to say it that way, or it's like, oh, why decide to go this way or whatever. I think maybe he feels guilty for what he put Norma through, and I think that's why he said, let me do it this way, even though I think, you know, he should still follow the, you know, the right legal process of everything. You know, because it would have ended in self-defense. Dylan felt some kind of way, and now Norma is kind of like warming up back to Dylan again, and Dylan kind of shut it. It's like, I'm still moving out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be around all this craziness. But totally understand by him, of course. It is what it is, man. Sometimes things happen. We don't exactly understand why they do, but we can, you know, understand why they do. It's weird, right? It's really weird. So yeah, man, good times, loved it. This was a great episode. You know, I'm gonna try to get more episodes done, so you guys can have more episodes, of course. I'm talking to my Patreons out there, but I think it's only like one person on Patreon that actually suggested this show, that's, you know, from the top tier, that is watching the show. I don't know if anybody else on Patreon is actually watching the show right now, but either way, this was a great episode, man. Loved it. So don't forget to like the video, you YouTube people, my YouTube subscribers. Like the video, comment, man. It's extremely important that you guys, at the very least, like the video, so more people can know that I'm reacting to Bates Motel. I'm out. Peace.